Hello everyone, I'm Nirvana. Today's video will be about how I survived my first year of dental school and some suggestions that I wish I had known before I started dental school. Let's dive in. I'm sure it wasn't easy to get into dentistry school, but from now on, a brand new life awaits you, university life. This stage is really important because everyone will go through this phase somehow. But what really matters is how you experience this stage and what you learn and gain there. First, let me tell you about my first year. Even though I was in a new city, new dormitory, and with new people, I was very comfortable because at least I wasn't studying for the university exam. This is one of the best feelings in the world. And from the beginning, I didn't go to the university to make friends and network. I went to improve myself and come out from this phase as a brand new person. I think that's why I was so relaxed and comfortable. Of course, I accidentally made a lot of friends, a lot of them. From the dormitory, from campus, from the classroom, from the upper classes, and it all happened really unintentionally. My circle of friends expanded so much that I started not being able to spare time for myself. I was always out and about. Of course, this didn't affect my exams because I was able to manage my time, and during the exam time, I wasn't really interested in anything other than classes. I had a really nice and fun group of friends, so we used to always have good time, go out, joke around. We used to do our projects together at the dormitory, selfies, etc. We spent our days and nights together. Despite all this entertainment, the average in the first semester was high, alhamdulillah. I finished the first semester with a high average, and during my break I realized that socializing is a good thing, but it will never allow me to be the person I want to be. When the second semester started, I spent less time with my friends and focused more on improving myself. I was so lost among these sports, new hobbies, new languages, content creation on social media, faith, novels, that I had no time left for my friends. And to be honest, the things they talked about and were interested in started not to appeal to me. And guess what? That's why I decided to not to hang out with them and move on with myself and my new hobbies. Of course, we still chatting, go out with a few of them, but it's not like before. Now my social circle is much smaller, limited, just a few of people, and my in the lessons is much healthier. I only study as much as necessary. Now let's go to the devices I wish I had known before starting university. First of all, I think we shouldn't go to university just to get a job. We come to university to get to discover ourselves, to acquire hobbies, and to improve our mentality and physical health outside of classes. So once you've gone to university and gotten to know everything a bit, you can enroll in a gym. It's not mandatory, a membership of a gym. Meanwhile, I was working out in my room. I'm still working out in my room. You can start running, swimming, biking, skating, and sport that makes you feel great good. You can learn new languages, you can read personal development books, you can improve your faith. You can even start a YouTube channel, like I did. These are beautiful things, and believe me, they will add a lot to you. It will offer you new path and new horizons to discover yourself. If you focus only on studies, you may feel hopeless and bored by the end of your first year. You might even hate the university, and believe me, I've seen this in some of my friends. They actually started to hate school at the end of the second semester because of the stress they experienced. Although this was our first year, of course they got very good points. But sometimes points aren't everything. Secondly, build your environment properly and surround yourself with friends who will truly improve you and make you do good things. If there are things they do very well that you would like to do as well, Don't afraid to ask them for help and ask them for questions. If you have a good friend who is in a great physical shape and you want to improve your physics, become friends with her, with him. If you have a friend who has good grades and you want to improve your grades, become friends with her, with him. If there is a YouTuber in your class and you want to be a YouTuber, become friends with her, with him. Don't be jealous of people who are better than you. Try to learn from them because they will really push you forward and support and help you with the things you want to do. If you envy and hate, you will achieve nothing. Put your pride aside, ask for their help, and work on what you want to do. The third advice is social media. It's the first thing you need to manage your time effectively. Quite scrolling for fun. If you think it entertains you, consider this. Let's say you scroll 200 reels in half an hour. Then stop and try to remember what you scrolled 2 minutes ago. You will realize that you can't remember. This is very temporary dopamine. So try to chase the real dopamine because it's an addiction. If you don't get rid of it and manage it, it will manage you. A video about overcoming social media addiction and manage it will be coming soon. Don't forget to subscribe. The first advice is you will realize that you need to learn this. If your family isn't rich, I'm very sad to say that, no one will go to save you. You've reached a stage from now on, only you are responsible from your own choices and your future. So be careful with the steps you take, and if the time you spend is taking you where you want to be in 5 years, continue with that thing. If not, quit that thing immediately and get a grip on yourself. I don't scare you, but it's the truth. You are in charge of everything now, so you better take your steps seriously. Even though you make time for your hobbies, social life, and the things you love, don't neglect your studies. After all, you will have a profession, and you need to do it properly, no matter what the profession is. So give your lessons the importance they deserve. So that's all for today, dear friends. Subscribe and like for more personal development, experiences, challenges, and videos that will take you to the next level. Take care, see you soon, and goodbye. Bye bye.